I'm here with Lizzie Even, member of the Minnesota Freeze and also the USA Freedom, the women's national Australian rules football team. Could you first talk just really briefly about what Australian rules football is and kind of just explain it for everybody that really doesn't know kind of what the sport is all about?
Yeah, so the best way to describe it is it's kind of like basketball. It starts with a jump ball. So the ump will throw it up and there will be two ruckmen and the one will try to tap it to their teammates. It's also a little bit like volleyball. You're going to use your hands to make a hand pass. It's like rugby in that there's a drop kick and tackling, but then it's also like soccer because you can move all over the field. It's a high scoring game, 18 players on each team, and then there's 4 goal posts. So if you get it between the center two, that's a goal, 6 points. If you get it between the outer two, that's 1 point, and it's a kick out. So it's a pretty cool sport, really high scoring.
Cool. And how did you discover and become involved with the Australian rules football team here in Minnesota to begin with?
My boyfriend has played for 7 years for the Minnesota Freeze, and after much convincing, they got me to come out and play for nationals last year. So
cool. And as we said, you did make the national team, the USA Freedom. How did you feel going into the whole tryout process about your chances of making the team?
I really didn't think I had a chance because I wasn't able to make it to the actual tryouts. I had drill that weekend with the Army National Guard, so I had to go through an extra long process of writing a written essay of like 3 pages about why I wanted to be on the team, and then send in additionally a video of my skills. So with an injury on my right ankle, I had to reteach myself how to kick on my left leg and then send that in to the coaches and kind of see what they thought about that. So I didn't think my chances were very good with a left boot. So
has anybody told you what to expect from international competition?
Yeah, we've heard a few things as far as just Australians that in everyday life have definitely said, like, lift weights, those girls out there are crazy and expect to come home in pieces and things like that. So words of encouragement, but
finally, this is the first women's team ever to compete in the International Cup, which is basically the world championship for Australian rules football. What was that like for you, knowing you're a part of a little bit of history?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, to be able to go out with the team at any point is fantastic, but to get to go with the first crew, there aren't words. There really aren't. It's an honor and a pleasure, and it's history, like you said. So
very cool. Well, thanks, Lizzie. That's Lizzie Even, member of the inaugural USA Freedom Women's Australian Rules Football Team. Thanks.
Thank you.